Good morning. Going live on a Wednesday morning. Beautiful Wednesday morning. Crisp.
Midweek.
Beautiful.
Midweek. Welcome to the middle of the week. Congratulations on making it to the
You
middle
have
of
made
the
it
week.
thus far. Is thus the same as this?
I guess after you get through this day, then you've made it
Would
through
it
the
be
middle
thus
of the week.
day? Get through this day? It's not the same thing. There you go. How's your coffee, man?
English
You're
is
nursing.
so hard.
English is super hard. How's your coffee? You seem like you're nursing it.
That's fine.
Why are you nursing it?
How? Because I'm drinking slowly. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Billy. How you doing? What do you want to talk about?
I feel like we've become boring. I watched one of our videos from last year.
And it was spicier?
We were a little spicier.
Maybe you were spicy.
Funnier. We were a little more.
I don't think you could get.
We were, and I mean, sure, there was a little bit of conflict last year.
There was a lot of conflict last year. Maybe, yeah. I think that recovery people are the funnest people in the world, and they don't even need alcohol. Put us in a restaurant. We went to Lone Star and basically got kicked out before we even got in because we're loud and rowdy at 10 o'clock. And we're coming off of Ashes to Rubies party.
They basically said, we don't want you here.
Yeah. Okay, we're shutting down. You guys seem like you're just getting turned up. Woo! I remember once going to Montreal with Pastor Andy, and there was a crew of us, and I swear the table next to us had rows and pictures of margaritas, and yet we were destroying
we were having
the
way
plate.
More fun.
I know. We were just on the tacos.
Sometimes we can be a little disruptive, though.
We can be a little bit disruptive.
Look at the faux place the other night.
The faux. Yeah, I know. We broke.
Oh wait, that was the same night that we didn't get let into Lone Star.
Yeah, we were probably a little bit jacked up.
So
who says you can't have fun in recovery? I remember that saying when I used to be in active addiction, you literally can't have fun without alcohol. And so it's true. That is true. Because all the activities I'm referring to are alcoholic activities. Right. So go to a party, go to this, go to that. Go to a pub. It's not fun without alcohol.
Especially if everybody else is drinking.
Yeah.
Early on in recovery that we realized the difference between an activity where there is alcohol and an activity that the alcohol is the activity.
Yeah, I was guided into my early recovery to change fun, and I had to get creative hobby. So I made models, little car models, and painted them. It's not as fun as a club, but I remember
dancing on the speakers, right?
Oh, remember dancing on the... Oh my goodness, I just threw up in my brain. Thank you for that. All right, let's get into our morning reading. Thank you.
Recovery can be fun. That's the point of what we're saying.
I do believe that recovery can be fun and is fun. And I think we can...
And if you're looking for a spicy video, check out our videos last year.
Last year's were some... reactionary, I would say. I would say stuff to you, and then you would react to it, and then I would react to you.
Yes.
Those are it's like playing tennis.
Watching somebody play tennis. There's a few times where the conversation continued after the video was turned off. And that's when the video should have been turned on.
All right. Oh, it's October 20th. Okay. It is your turn to read. Here we go with our morning meditation. Contemplative meditation, where we grab an idea out of the text that we are going to read, and then we just ask God to speak through the idea for the rest of the day. What will God have for you today in this text?
There's some recovery slogans that are so clear and simple, and yet they can still mean different things to different people. We naturally color slogans according to our own experience and reaction to the words and ideas. For example, the slogan, "Let go and let God," may suggest to some people that all we have to do is sidestep the challenges that confront us, and somehow, by some kind of spiritual magic, God will do all the work. There was a purpose in God giving his children free will, intelligence, and good sense. We can fulfill ourselves only by using these gifts in dealing with the daily problems that arise. Today's reminder: I may be ready to submit to God's guidance. I may humbly ask for it, but along with being willing, I must cooperate by doing my part. If I am truly receptive, God will make his will known to me step by step, each day, but I must carry it out. Surrender to God's will does not give us passport to inertia. Do you know what inertia is? Each of us must try to carry out God's will.
Is it inertia gravity?
Inertia is inactivity, doing nothing. Each of us must try to carry out God's will, which he transmits to us in ways we recognize only after we have made ourselves willing and aware.
Stay close to him and do his work well. That's what I'm reminded of. And it's interesting. Let go and let God basically says to me that I have a tendency to play God, to know what's best for everybody around me, and to be able to articulate that to everybody around me. Because I'm Captain Recovery and I'm trying to help everybody. But that's me playing God. So I have to let go of God's job, let go of being the father and be the child.
Yeah, because it's not like I'm bossy or controlling. Like, I just have better ideas and I just really want what's good for everybody. Like, I just want everybody to be happy.
And I heard somebody say, I can be, without alcohol, I can be stark raving sober.
And I just want to
playing God.
But really, we're trying to play God. And we don't and
so how do I stop God? Well, we have a program of action where you go into the inventory, you go into the confession of it, you go into like telling somebody that this is these are my fears and my resentments, and this is the conduct that I've lived under, and I just go to step 7 and surrender that to God, take the good and the bad because I can't defer the difference. And then I go into the experience of making amends to the world around me, reaping what I sow. And then in step 10, I get to do that on a daily basis. Watch and turn, watch and turn, watch and turn. Because all day long, I have the tendency to play God.
Yes. And there's a few people that have been watching our videos pretty regularly. You reach out to us. And we're starting a workshop next week. It's going to be Tuesday nights at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. And we're going to do the work together. So exactly what we talk about in these videos, we're going to do that work. And so I wanted to invite you. You know who
called
you are.
LifeLab.
It's called
Tuesday.
LifeLab. It's going to start. So touch base with us either by message or
before Tuesday.
Email at ashes2rubies@gmail.com.
Because the homework is to watch video number 1, and then we will meet Tuesday at 7 p.m. on Zoom. And last night was our information session, and there was 12, 15 people, how many ever people. And so we're going to do it as a group this time and do the work of recovery. And so it is a free membership. It costs you nothing to join up and sign up, except your life. Let go and let God.
Yeah, and I think that's a really good way to like get out of inertia. You know, if we're going round and round,
Inertia.
or we feel stuck.
I thought inertia was like something hitting something and continuing to move.
Maybe
we should Google that after.
We could ask Google to define.
Let's
inertia.
Not ask Google because she'll take us on a crazy ride. Achoo. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. All right. Inertia, your way through the day. I don't even know what it means. We're
going to Google inertia.
William, look up inertia.
Remember Karen, and she would always post definitions.
Real quick. She was good.
She's on vacation. Karen's on vacation, so she's
letting go and letting God is not out of my natural ability to do so. Otherwise, I would have done that long time ago. Alcohol and drugs is not my problem. My problem is playing God, doing his job, having the responsibility of that. And because of all of that, I go and get drugs and alcohol. So what my real problem is what drugs and alcohol relieve me of. That's my real problem. And so I bring that into recovery. And we're fighting for our lives from drugs and alcohol. And the real problem isn't that. The real problem is I play God. And so may you find a way to give that job to God and just be his child. It's a beautiful as you can make mistakes. You get to play in the sand, you finger paint right on the walls, you know, and you don't have the responsibility. The parent has a responsibility. It's a beautiful place to be of letting God be God and me being the child, me being the representation of the family and having him do all the responsibility stuff. Woo! All right. Much love, everybody. Noon is our recovery meeting, all addictions recovery meeting. There is a speaker today. She is speaking upon what topic?
Belief systems.
Belief systems. So come and be a part of the community, and we will see you at noon. Keep the peace, be a good behavior, and wash your hands.